Imagine a city, hidden for centuries, swallowed by the relentless green of the Cambodian jungle. This was Angkor, the heart of the mighty Khmer Empire, a metropolis that, at its peak, was the largest pre-industrial city in the world. For years, we thought Angkor was just a scattering of temples, but beneath the jungle, a civilization of nearly 1 million people thrived. In the 12th century, while London was a modest town, Angkor was a bustling megacity. The scale is staggering, over 1,000 temples, spread across an area the size of Los Angeles. These were not just places of worship, but architectural marvels. Mountains of stone, cosmic diagrams brought to life. The Khmer kings built more than temples. They created earthly representations of the heavens. What made this city possible? Water. The Khmer were masters of hydrology, building vast networks of canals and reservoirs. Their water system was the lifeblood of the empire, enabling multiple rice harvests and supporting a huge population. For centuries, Angkor was a ghost city, known only to locals and a few explorers. Now, with new technology and archaeology, we're uncovering the lives of not just kings, but ordinary people. Each discovery peels back the layers of jungle and time. Angkor's story is still being written, and every find brings us closer to understanding this lost world. The ambition, power, and spirituality of Angkor echo through its ruins. The ghost city is finally revealing its secrets. Let's talk about Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument on Earth. Built in the 12th century by King Suryavarman II, it was designed as a microcosm of the Hindu universe. Its 5 towers represent Mount Meru, home of the gods, and the surrounding moat symbolizes the cosmic ocean. 5 million tons of sandstone were transported from miles away, shaped with precision, and assembled without order. The construction took over 30 years, a testament to the will and faith of an entire generation. Up close, Angkor Wat dazzles with detail. Half a mile of bas-reliefs depict epic Hindu myths, legendary battles, and celestial dances. These carvings are more than decoration, they're sacred stories and history lessons in stone. The temple's alignment is no accident. During the equinoxes, the sun rises directly over the central tower, linking the king to the cosmos. This celestial precision reinforced the king's status as a god-king, sanctioned by the heavens. Angkor Wat is not just a temple, it's an astronomical observatory, a political statement, and a masterpiece of art and engineering. Every stone tells a story of ambition and belief. It's a window into the Khmer worldview where earth, heaven, and king are one. Angkor Wat stands as a breathtaking symbol of human achievement. Its legacy endures, carved in stone for eternity. The secret to Angkor's success? Water management. The Khmer harnessed the monsoon, building massive reservoirs called barrays, like the West Baray, visible from space. These reservoirs stored rainwater, feeding a network of canals that irrigated thousands of acres. This allowed up to 3 rice harvests a year, supporting a vast population and fueling the empire's power. The water system was more than practical, it was sacred, mirroring the cosmic order and reinforcing the king's divine authority. The city's layout fused engineering with spirituality, making Angkor a planned landscape of both function and faith. Archaeologists have found evidence of advanced spillways and sluice gates, allowing precise control of water flow. For centuries, this dynamic system sustained Angkor, making it one of the world's most advanced urban centers. The Khmer didn't just build temples, they engineered an ecosystem. Their mastery of water was the foundation of their civilization. Angkor's ingenuity remains a marvel to this day. To understand Angkor's soul, you have to read its walls. The temples are covered in intricate carvings, a library in stone chronicling myth, history, and daily life. Grand bas-reliefs at Angkor Wat and Bayon depict epic tales like the churning of the ocean of milk, gods and demons battling for immortality. Other panels show real history, naval battles, warships, and hand-to-hand combat, offering visual evidence of events and technology. But it's the everyday scenes that bring Angkor to life. People at markets, women cooking, men playing games, even childbirth. These moments remind us Angkor was a city of ordinary people, not just gods and kings. The carvings bridge centuries, making ancient lives feel real and relatable. And then there are the Apsaras, over 1,700 celestial dancers, each unique, possibly modeled after real women of the royal court. These aren't just decorations, they're portraits, glimpses into the faces of Angkor's people. The walls whisper stories of faith, power, and humanity. Every carving is a tours. The stone temple survived, but most of Angkor's people lived in wooden houses on stilts, structures long vanished in the jungle. For years, their city was invisible, a true ghost city. Archaeologists have uncovered post holes, pottery, tools, and market remains, revealing a vibrant urban society. Evidence points to neighborhoods organized by profession: potters, metalworkers, weavers, fueling a bustling economy. Trade was global. Pottery contains traces of spices from China and India, showing Angkor was a hub of international exchange. The city was cosmopolitan, not just a religious center. While kings and priests lived in stone, the majority built, farmed, and traded in the spaces between. Their daily lives were the true foundation of Angkor's greatness. Uncovering their story is as vital as deciphering the myths on the temple walls. For decades, mapping Angkor meant hacking through jungle, progress slow and incomplete. Everything changed in 2012 with LiDAR, laser scanning from the air that revealed the city beneath the trees. Suddenly, Angkor's true scale emerged, a vast, organized urban landscape with roads, canals, and house mounds stretching for miles. The city wasn't a scattering of temples, but a dense, interconnected metropolis. LiDAR uncovered new temples, quarries, and mysterious earthworks, features hidden for centuries. The technology revolutionized archaeology, letting researchers see the big picture and target new discoveries. Patterns in the landscape, grids, coils, and geometric shapes pose new mysteries about Angkor's design. Was it sacred space, defense, or something else? LiDAR has transformed our understanding, but the real work, excavation and interpretation, has only just begun. The ghost city is coming to life, one scan at a time. The big question: how did Angkor disappear? For centuries, people blamed invasion, but the truth is more complex. A slow decline, not a sudden collapse. Environmental stress played a major role. Deforestation and overfarming led to soil erosion, clogging the canals. The once brilliant water system became fragile and hard to maintain. Then came climate chaos. Prolonged droughts and intense floods devastated agriculture and infrastructure. The city's lifeblood failed, and people gradually migrated away. The Ayutthayan invasion was likely the final blow to an already weakened empire. Angkor wasn't conquered overnight, it was slowly abandoned as its systems broke down. The jungle reclaimed what was left, leaving behind a haunting legacy. Ta Prohm is the temple where nature and architecture collide. Giant trees growing through crumbling stone. Built as a Buddhist monastery and university, it once housed thousands and was a center of learning and wealth. Today, its courtyards echo with the past, as roots cascade over walls and trees pry apart galleries. The French chose to leave Ta Prohm in this wild state, preserving its lost-in-the-jungle atmosphere. But the trees that make it iconic are also destroying it, roots slowly dismantling the temple stone by stone. Conservationists struggle to balance preservation with the temple's haunting beauty. Walking through Ta Prohm is a lesson in impermanence, a reminder of what happens when civilization fades and nature returns. The carvings and trees are locked in a slow-motion embrace, a living work of art. Ta Prohm is more than a ruin, it's a symbol of creation, decay, and rebirth. Here, the power of nature and the ambition of humanity meet in haunting harmony. Angkor's legacy is more than ruins. It's a story of ambition, ingenuity, and faith. The Khmer kings carved their worldview into stone and water, aiming for eternity. Their temples have endured for centuries, testaments to vision and skill. Ongoing research at Angkor rewrites history, offering lessons about urbanism, environment, and collapse. The city's decline is a cautionary tale about the balance between civilization and nature, one that resonates today. For Cambodia, Angkor is the heart of national identity, a symbol of resilience and pride. The site connects modern people to a golden age of creativity and spiritual depth. Despite all we've learned, Angkor remains a living mystery, full of unanswered questions. Every discovery adds a new piece to the puzzle. The ghost city in the jungle still has many stories to tell.